What is up, YouTube? Today is a thrifting trip, but not a typical thrifting trip that you see on my channel. Today I am driving 2 hours north to a town called Billings here in Montana, where they have 3 Goodwills and a bunch of little family-owned thrift stores. And I decided I'm gonna drive up there today. We are gonna hit up as many stores as we can, see how much goods we can find to sell on eBay, and hopefully make a profit out of this trip. Next week I'm going to Wisconsin. I am going to try to film a video while I'm there. I don't know if, how good the thrift stores are, so we will see. The reason I'm going to Billings today is so I can get an extra video made, so I can get it edited, filmed, and posted next week while I'm gone. So you guys still have a video to watch next week. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. We are now at the first Goodwill of the trip, and man, this place is huge. Let's run in here and hopefully find some good stuff. I'm pretty excited to check out a new Goodwill after being in Bozeman so long. First thing to catch my eye are these Funkos. I'm just gonna put them in the cart for now and look them up in a bit. Some are worth money, most are not, but we will see. The men's shoes are these Under Armour boots for $7.99. Very dirty, but these sell well. Some Cole Haans for $7.99. Those might be good. Next to them are these Dr. Scholl's, and they look to be brand new. They still have the stickers and stuff. They're $7.99. I think I'm gonna get those. Looking the hard goods. Microsoft CTX. I don't know if that's one of the good ones or not. I'll look it up. This might be good, $5.99 for a TP link for Google. Also look that up. I don't know what that is. So these are really good. I've sold these quite a few times. $9.99. It's a Fujitsu Scan Snap. I don't know about this model, but I've sold them for about $100 before. There's no power cord, but I'm gonna look into the model more. Panasonic bread maker. It does have the paddle. Let me look up this model and let you know. And DeLonghi's a good brand, but it's too dirty. All right, I'm gonna get this Panasonic bread maker for $20, $125, $177 free ship, $140. So for $20, I think it's worth it. Some Reebok Nano CrossFit shoes. How much are they? $9.99. It's a newer model of them. Never mind. The letters weren't missing. I would grab them. Don't pass up on remotes. This Questar Tower remote, it's probably only like $1 or $2. It goes for about 15 to 20 free ship. Not seeing anything in the golf clubs worth grabbing. Oh, actually, there was one ping in that bundle, but the rest are just random. It's $10. I don't know. Man, so unfortunately this Skybar wine thing is missing the door here. Otherwise this would be $200 to $250 and they want $25. So that's a bummer. So I'm not even gonna look up this model because I already know it's a good deal. So this Kirby vacuum, it's $19.99. But it comes with this attachment set and another head. Could just sell I'm gonna sell just the power nozzle alone and part it out, but that should be some pretty good money. This is the only Funko Pop that's worth getting. I should get about $25 for this one. And this Fujitsu Scan Snap, it looks like it goes for about $75 to $90 with the power cord. I might order a power cord or sell it as is for $40. Found some women's Adidas Ultra Boost for $5.99. Those are probably $35 to $40. Some Asics. One's missing the laces and they're a little stained up. It's a decent model, but I'm gonna leave them. Gore-Tex Echoes are usually always a buy, but they want $20 for these. I probably could get $50, but I don't want to deal with them. Alright, don't pass up on ink, even expired. This is expired 2018, still goes for about $15 a piece, and it's only $1.99 for the pair. Good thing I decided to check the women's clothing right before leaving. This is a goose down North Face coat for $12.99. This is probably $80 to $100. Like, especially because of how big it is. That's insane. Great find. Next to it's a Harley Davidson jacket, but it's also $12.99, so I don't think it's worth it for that much. But this is cool. Oh, it was on clearance for $14.99. They want $13. I just remembered it's actually half off day. Not half off everything, but half off all women's clothing at Goodwill's here. So that jacket's only gonna be like $7, so I'm gonna keep looking. Another women's North Face, but this one's reversible. You can have like fleece on the outside or soft shell, and that's gonna be like $6.57. Okay, that was a pretty good first stop to start off the trip. That lighting is a little rough. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, that's a little better. So I got the Panasonic bread maker, as you saw. I should get about $125 for that. I paid $85 for everything with the discount. I got all the shoes, the ink that you guys saw, the Kirby vacuum. I should get, after fees, shipping, and like with all the parts and stuff, roughly $150 in profit. This is about 60 bucks, I would say, 40 if it doesn't work. These are the North Face jackets. That'll make me all my money back right there. And whew, the Kirby parts. And that wraps up the first stop. And we are gonna, there's 2 more Goodwills in the area, and then we're gonna hit up some mom and pop shops. So this is a first for me. I have never seen a Goodwill attached to a Perkins. I was like confused trying to find the place because I'm pulling in here. I'm like, I don't see Goodwill, and then right there. Second stop of the day. All right, first find are these Lems. Lems is a huge bolo. They're in pretty beat up condition, but I can still get 30. I mean, they are only $3.99. Golf shoes always sell very well. These are unfortunately $15. I'd only be able to get like 35 for them, but they're in good condition. Some Converse for $7.99. The music is really loud, so I'm gonna have to make these clips short, but I think I just sold this exact Cuisinart bread maker for $70. And it has the paddle and pan, so I'm gonna get that. All right, music's still really loud. Ion's not a very good brand. Never heard of this brand of ski boots, but they have the Ride snowboards. That is a good brand, actually. Only $3.99. These Yak Treks for $5.99. It's a bread and butter item. I should get like 25 plus shipping for them. I always get excited when I see a Sony camera bag, but it's empty. I don't know anything about Yatoshi, but I know some Japanese knife locks can be worth really good money. In the women's shoes, I found these neat Danskos for $7.99, probably $35. And I also found these Keen hiking shoes for $5.99. These should also go for about $35 to $40. Clove is a really good brand. These are $7.99, and all black is a good colorway. They're like non-slip work shoes. These should go for about $30 to $35. Some very dirty Danner boots, but they're in really good physical condition. Like the leather's not worn at all. They're $9.99. These are probably a $60 to $70 pair once I really scrub. See another pair of Keens, but they're missing the insoles and they're $12.99, so I'm gonna leave those ones. Shout out to Ready Set Resell for teaching me this brand. It's called Roughwear. I've talked about it in an older video. These are very expensive dog harnesses. Once I clean it up with a lint roller and get all of this dog hair off of it, it's probably a $30 harness. Like, it's $2.99 too, so look out for that logo. Don't pass up on kids shoes. These little kids Vans should go for about 20 bucks. I am gonna grab this Yatoshi knife block for $3.99. I should be able to get 25 to 30 for it, plus shipping. I don't need a cart. Definitely don't need a cart. Nope. Okay, I got the bread maker, which I paid $57 for everything. I didn't know that shoes counted towards the half off for women's clothing. Apparently I do. I saved 23. So got all the shoes you saw. And then I also got this die-cast truck, and it goes for about 35 to 40. So after paying 57 and some change for it all, the bread maker will make me the majority of my money back, and the rest will be profit. So that was a good second stop. Now the next Goodwill. If you guys have liked the video this far, watched the video this far, I'm sure you guys have at least liked a little bit of the video or found something useful. So if you would, please subscribe. It would really help me out. My channel's growing so fast, and I am so grateful for it. I'm still very new to YouTube, very new to editing and this whole thing. So if you guys have any recommendations, suggestions, or just ideas of things you guys want to see in future videos, things you want me to do, leave them in the comments. All comments will be taken into consideration, and I'll try my best to implement them in my videos. And yeah, with that being said, let's get our butts into Goodwill, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh, 80 bucks. Still, that might be worth it. Let me look, see what parts it has. I really hate to pay 80 for it. I'd much rather pay like 20 or 30, but I'm gonna do it. All these parts will sell very fast. This nozzle I'll get about 80 for. The wand I'll get about 30. The hose and this piece will go for about 60 to 70, and I'll get 120 for this. So I'll make roughly $120 profit, which, like I said, it all sells very fast. I'm also gonna get this Kirby Classic 3 for 15. I can part this out for some pretty good money. Should get about $100 in parts. I don't know how I missed a second Ninja bag. This one's only 15, the other's 20, but I will be able to part all these out for really good money too. I'll go over this back in the truck. All right, there's a Bose sound dock, but they want $12.99 for it. It does come with the cord. Could probably get $45 for it, but I'm gonna pass because it might not work. And there's a couple Apple Macs for $12.99 a piece. Let me look up the models and I'll get back to you. Passing on the monitors, they go for like 60 bucks plus shipping. Don't have a very good sell-through rate, and they might not work. So okay, so I paid $142, I think, 140 something for everything. That's definitely paying up. But the dropping stuff almost. So I should get about 35 for the Ninja base alone. I love parting these out. They all sell really fast, especially the pitchers. I should get about 25 for the lid, 40 for this pitcher, 15 to $19.99 for both blades. This pitcher is about 25 to 30. And then, if I don't break it, I am a mess, but that's the normal for me. Hang on. I am struggling to get this stuff out my cart. Holy cow. Ah! Don't laugh. It's not funny. This Kirby vacuum I should part out, like I was saying, in the store for about 100, 120 in profit. I got 2 of the Ninja processors bags. This one only has 1 pitcher, but it's a higher end base. The base goes for about 50, and the pitcher is about 45. Lids, 25. So that's a really good one. And then the big money spender was the Rainbow vacuum, but it's got a lot of parts and bits and doohickeys to it. And yeah, like I said, I'll make about 120 profit. Spending 80 to make 120 profit isn't ideal, but considering I have sold these multiple times very fast, like the motor base usually sells within 24 to 48 hours for me, so I'll make my money back quickly. And the other reason I was willing to pay 80 bucks for the Rainbow is I drove 2 hours. I want to make it worth my while, I mean, I personally love road trips. I love driving. I love driving through Montana. So I don't see this as work personally. This is like a spa day for me. I love thrifting. I love driving. I love it all. So I don't really consider this work, but 2 hours, gas money, gotta make it worth it. We are now at a place called Family Service Thrift. So let's run in here and see if it's any good. Looks like I can get about $75 for this, and they want 8, so so I'm going to get that. Some Nordica. How much are they? 10 bucks. Should be able to get about 60 for these. I've had really good luck with snowboard bindings. Some Lamar MX25s. Those are probably worth about 40 bucks and they want 6. Okay, I spent $36 on everything. The Kenmore vacuum, I should get about 120 to 150 after I part everything out. The massager, 75, the ski boot, 60, 40 for those. So that was overall a really good stop for only $36. I am now outside of another small town thrift store. I'm gonna run in there. That's gonna be the last stop of the day. Hopefully we can wrap it up with something good. And make sure to stay tuned until the end. I'm gonna do a total breakdown of how much I spent and how much I expect to make after, you know, cost of goods, fees, shipping, stuff like that, and what my net profit should be. This might be worth it. I'm gonna look up the model number really quick. RXC S750. It is not. Some Ultras. They are missing insoles. I mean, overall, good physical condition. I'm not sure how much shoes are here. I'll think about them. Some La Sportivas. What? Yeah, they're just way too worn. Holy hey dudes. That's a lot of them. Those ones are too worn. So are those, and so are those. These, though, are Allen Edmonds. The leather looks strange, but yeah, they're Allen Edmonds, huh? Okay, so shoes are only $4 here. I think these Allen Edmonds are the only things I'm gonna get. They sell consistently. This model sells consistently for $80 to $100. $4 into, I mean, they're not in the best condition, so I'll probably only get 80, but $4 into 80, can't beat it. So I actually ended up only paying $3 for those Allen Edmonds. That store, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a very nice part of town, so it wasn't a very good thrift store. A lot of the stuff there was kind of very grubby and dirty. So I got the Allen Edmonds and I left, which can't complain. $3 into 80, and that wraps up the billing trip. Now I'm gonna drive 2 hours home and get this stuff listed. I am home now. Thank you guys for watching. I did a breakdown, like I said I was gonna do, of how much I expect to make. So I spent a total of $324. That's on cost of goods. I spent $40 on gas and $14 on lunch. So the gross on the low end, I added it all up. On the low end, I should make $19.25 in gross sales. And that's cost of item plus shipping. Fees for that, I took out 20% for, you know, the 13% eBay fees and another additional 20, just rounded for 20 for taxes and eBay fees, because eBay fees fluctuate. So at $385 in fees and taxes, which leaves me with $1,216. And then I take out the gas and the food, and that leaves me with $1,162. I was gone for 7 hours today, which I don't consider it work. Like I said earlier, I love road trips, I love driving, I love thrifting. It's just fun for me. But for the sake of the video and the breakdown, I was gone for 7 hours. I work pretty fast. I'm really good at getting things up and listed quickly. I estimated between 4 and 5 hours of work, so I just said 12 hours in total, including the 7 of driving. So that leaves me with the average of $96 per hour for today's trip. That's on the low end. It's probably going to be a little bit more, but for, like I said, for the video's reasons, video's sake, I lowballed it. So $96 an hour for a fun day of thrifting for me. You can't beat that. Thank you guys for joining along with me, and until next time, bye.